Hello, Cappies. Let's get right into singles. It's going to be general and love, and then we'll roll right into couples. As you know, the reading typically flows all the way through the entire sign, so you might want to watch the whole thing as well as your moon and rising sign. So we're seeing the 7 of winter for my Capricorns right now. We're seeing a little bit of clouded judgment or feeling like you don't really know which way to go, making a choice in haste. So I would recommend to my Capricorns, if you can take a few minutes, a little bit of time to kind of meditate on your decisions and your path and the road that you're going to want to take forward and the best route to get you there. The universe is suggesting that you do so because there may be something that you're not quite seeing within the situation that you can grow or learn from, so long as it is not harmful to you and toxic, of course. But try to view it from a higher perspective and make your decision based on that. And try not to make just solely an emotion-based decision. And again, for my Capricorns, for those of you guys who are thinking about a relationship, this decision is involving a relationship. We see somebody potentially coming back from your past, or this potential person coming into your life, or you having a child or children. So this could be something that you are considering if you want to date someone with children, if the person you wants to date, you have interest in, wants to date someone with children, or if you should accept someone from the past back. Again, I'm going to say what I always say. If this person is toxic or abusive mentally, physically, or spiritually to you, this is not the person. That was a lesson. That was not a blessing. And you should put yourself first, my Capricorns. But the universe is asking for those of you who are not in toxic situations to go ahead and give this previous relationship you may have been in a review, if that's something you are open to, that it could potentially be fruitful and prosperous and loving for you. But also we see for my single Capricorns out there, you spending time with friends of the past, family, people you haven't seen in a long time, being able to reconnect now that things are beginning to open up a little bit for some of us around the world. So we see you spreading your wings again and just trying to find a way to enjoy yourself and enjoy life. A little bit of escapism, but my Capricorns are pretty grounded, so I know you'll come back to earth and you'll recenter yourself and make the right choice. So we see the 4 of autumn coming up. It's saying to manage your resources wisely and, go ahead and reach for assistance from the people around you who might be able to help you make choices in your financial life, help you and assist you in getting a job. Maybe they can help you get a job where they work, but they might be able to write you a letter of recommendation that can get you employed elsewhere. So tap resources, reach out to your internet friends, the people you've known a long time that can speak to your character to kind of help you with these things. And if it's something abundant, you're not really something to manifest abundance, and you're not really sure how to get your business started, how to get another line of income started for yourself, go ahead and reach out to the people that you know who are already doing these things. Join clubs and Facebook groups and things of that nature that'll help educate you towards your goals. But just make sure that you're balancing your money when it comes in. And, you make time to help people that can't help themselves, because, paying it forward without expectation is a blessing to us as well. Looks like you're going to have some choices to make, and you're doing a lot of juggling right now during this next couple of weeks as we are rolling right into spring for my Capricorn. So again, reach out for help with this juggling. It seems to be that many of you who happen to be vibing with me right now, you Capricorn singles, you have someone that can help you around you. You just need to ask, so you don't have all this weight on your shoulders and you're trying to figure out a situation that you can get outside help with, okay? Particularly if it's involving finances, investing, needing a little extra money, things of that nature. The help is around you. I see you are, again, in a dissatisfied period. We saw that echoed with the 7 of winter that came out immediately for you. For you guys, the 7 of winter came out. So we see a lot of my Capricorns being dissatisfied after a relationship ended with somebody from the past who might be coming back, or at least presenting themselves again, giving you a choice, but you're unsatisfied with the cups that you have left over. You're unsatisfied with the choice right now. So it's ultimately going to be up to you to decide what you feel is best for you. The universe intercedes and creates tower moments and things of that nature when they need to keep us on the right path. But ultimately, it's going to be up to you, whether it's twin flame, soulmate or not. that, as I say, twin flame and soulmate, you get the spiritual union card. So it'll be up to you to decide, because everybody has a choice whether it's a twin flame or soulmate or not. Many people don't talk about those aspects of twin flame relationships, but it's all a choice. It's all about manifesting it, bringing it into from the 5D down into the 3D, and that is a choice. You can continue to elude each other for as many life cycles as it takes, but at a certain point that's going to end and a union will take place, or it just will not. That is a choice when we make contracts and connections before we get here. So again, the universe is saying this is a spiritual union. It's your choice. You were dissatisfied with some situations of the past with this particular relationship or circumstance for my Capricorn singles, but the universe does say that the union was a spiritual union, potentially a spiritual union coming in for those of my Capricorn singles that have been looking for love, doing the soul work, and just disappointed with these choices and options that you've had in the past. You know, we see some of my Capricorns wanting to have a family eventually, wanting to have that spiritual union, wanting to have the things that they work for in life. Okay, so again, I've been saying use your intuition, go inside and really decide what you're going to want in the future and what's the best way to get yourself there and who's the best type of partner to get you there. We see this energy echoing the twos. You could be seeing twos a lot during this time period as well, or 11/11s. But the universe is nodding to a lot of my Capricorns out there that you have a spiritual union coming into play very soon. If you are not walking into it right now, this is something that's going to be happening very, very soon. And it is going to be a choice that you'll have to make if you want to accept this relationship or not, for my singles out there, okay? But be on the lookout for this abundance that wants to come in. You do have a little bit of abundance that wants to come in. You know, you're just going to need to make sure you're doing the right things with that money when it comes in. Go ahead and use your intuition on that. Make the right choices. Kipper Deck says, message of concern. So I think that for some of my singles out there, when this person contacts you, you are not going to want this person to contact you. You're going to feel like this is a closed chapter. You've learned what you needed to learn from this situation, and you do not want to go back. For some of you who maybe this isn't relationship related, this could be just a message of concern from family, friends, people around you who maybe while you were in your hermit mode, haven't heard from you in a while. I want you to double check and make sure you haven't forgotten any bills, you haven't paid late on anything. You might get a late fee or something of that nature, okay? And then we get unexpected income. Again, I told you just seconds before, for my Capricorn singles, you have money coming in. So I want you guys to make sure that you're using your intuition and you put this money to play for you in a really lucrative kind of way, that you pay yourself first because you do the work, that you invest wisely, you pay your bills and things of that nature. But do something, treat yourself, do something a little nice for yourself. Give yourself some self-care, okay? Let's wrap it up for my Cappy singles out there for this time period. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you're appreciating my time. I appreciate you being here today. And I love comments down below, so please feel free to share what brought you here to my channel today. It says, reveal the peacock beauty. Capricorn, I don't think I've ever gotten this card. The peacock is stunning and graceful and proud display. You too are a great beauty. Within you resides a glorious being of light, with an ability to create your intentions, decisions, and particularly your words are becoming more powerful. Enjoy wise use of your creative power to express the beauty within you, asking for divine blessings upon your plans, projects, and words. So guys, I just want you to plan accordingly for the future. Make sure you're going within, and you're asking the universe, God, Allah, whomever you pray to, for assistance as you make these choices. You have money coming in and you're going to be able to make some moves with this money. So make sure you're doing the right thing with it and you're making the right choice. For those of you singles who have somebody coming back from the past who's a very toxic person for you, I already see you basically not even communicating. They'd be lucky if you reply to them. For others, I see you singles having somebody who wants to come in, potentially wants to start a family with you, or vice versa. So if you're ready and you're open to love will be coming, and as well as finances. So we're going to move on to our Capricorns who are coupled in serious commitments, relationships, dating long term. Our Capricorns who have been married, who are married, who are engaged. Capricorns who are in committed relationships, living together. We'll take that. We only got one. We'll take that one. Looks like your Capricorns are going to be bringing some balance into their relationships, or at least trying to. Looks like a lot of you guys are trying to be open to your partner's point of view and vice versa, which will help for any of you who are in relationships having communication issues right now. That can be resolved with just a little bit of balance and a little bit more communication with one another. Looks like some of those things are going to start taking place, but we're going to go ahead and pull some more cards. I'm just reading the energy off of the balance card itself and what it's saying to me about you all in your relationships. I see that some of my Capricorns could be in a relationship with a fire sign or a Leo as well. Give me a thumbs up if you're in a relationship with a fire sign or Leo and you happen to be watching this reading right now. Okay, so it's one of those situations where if you merge both of your ideas, for my Capricorns out there, you're going to come to a better solution than the solution you two would have come up as individuals. Okay, so rely on your partner and allow your partner to rely on you for my Capricorns out there. Let's see what else is coming in. Okay, we have the 10 of Autumn. So make sure that you're going ahead and you're balancing your finances, and that both of you guys are playing a role in the finances of your household and the incoming money that's coming. Make sure that you're planning for your retirement, your children's education, rainy days, unexpected expenses. This is a good time to pay down credit card debts, roll over credit card debt to one card with a lower interest rate for many of you guys, pay off the debts on the other ones, and just kind of reduce your overhead expenses, because a great stream of income that we often overlook is the fact that many people live on credit. But if you have a few credit cards and the credit card interest rates vary, oftentimes, at least in the United States, you are able to carry over balances from one card to the other. You can close down the higher interest rate card, and things like that will improve your credit and increase your monetary flow and your debt to income ratio. But I do see money coming into your household for my Capricorns who are in relationships, wise investments, home improvements, things of that nature that's going to increase the return on your property and your valuables during this time. So make sure you're being balanced with that money and you're not just being frivolous when it comes in, because that money can make a lot more money for you. You can turn that 10 into 20 basically is what the universe is saying. So make sure you take your partner into consideration with this money that's coming up, because you guys are going to have choices to make, and you don't want conflict to come in because of money into your financial situation. So the universe first card to you was to really be balanced in this relationship, really take your partner into consideration and vice versa, and then make sure that you're planning very deliberately for everything that you do, and make sure that you're keeping negative people, negative energies around, away from your home, your household, and your space and your energy, and keeping them out of your relationship. Your input is not needed. Everything regarding the intimate aspects of your love life, the only opinion that truly matters is yours and your spouse. So keep that in mind, because I do see outside influences just basically trying to create issues within your happy scenario, okay? All right, we see a nod to this abundance coming in from my Capricorns. This could even be you in your highest aspect. I'm reading this card as an influx of money, abundance, lavish luxuries, excitement, change, and abundance. So I see a lot of my Capricorn couples, the female influence in particular, the more female of the two energies, having the abundance come towards her first and making a choice with her counterpart, with her spouse, to see what they're going to do. That's how I'm reading this card. I also feel like many of you guys are going to be taking a trip. So if you happen to go to a vineyard or something of that nature, give me a thumbs up. Go to a hillside or somewhere really beautiful in Italy, let me know. I see a lot of you guys being very diligent about the spiritual side of your relationship. I see many couples reconnecting and going back to church together, or going to their holy places together, reconnecting with each other, spending time with each other during this time. I feel like fair and balanced and equal reciprocity is going to be coming in for some of my Capricorns who haven't been having some arguments, some ups and downs, some petty disagreements and things. I see balance coming in, harmony coming back in for those of you who are Capricorns in that particular circumstance during these next couple of weeks of spring, and just fresh energy coming in to kick off spring. So the universe is asking, just kind of clear away the dust of the old, let those old dogs lie, and let's bring in this new energy and this new prosperity and abundance that wants to come. Fruit, fulfillment of your wishes. So it looks like a lot of my couples are going to have a really, really abundant spring. Many things that you've been working on to bring it to fruition, whether that's moving, new homes, new investments of different kind. Many people are working towards trying to get pregnant, things of that nature. You're going to see a lot of movement in a positive direction beginning in spring for you guys, which I believe starts on the 20th of March. So this is going to flow you right through and into summer. Go ahead and reach out for that abundance from the universe, because it's coming for my Capricorns out there. It looks like it's coming whether you're single or coupled. You're about to get some significant, huge wish. I see some people graduating school early, graduating courses early with high honors, things of that nature. Thumbs up if you're getting high honors and you're graduating high school or college or something of that nature. I see people getting significant leaps as well, leaping over positions. You may have started at an entry-level position, but many of you Capricorns are going to overleap your direct manager. You're going to take a position, be given a position over your direct manager, and just things of that nature. So Capricorns, it looks like you guys are about to start kicking butt, coupled or not, rolling into spring and summer. So choose wisely, choose wisely. Make sure you choose that wish wisely. Okay? Make your decisions very, very deliberately. Okay? This is one of those, be careful what you wish for, because you're going to get it. Okay, Capricorns. So thumbs up for that. I know earth signs are really grounded most times, and when you're wishing for something, it's after great thought and deliberation. So let's say if there's anything Kipper wants to add for this time period we should be aware of. Privileged lady. Again, we just see nod after nod after nod of abundance coming in for my Capricorns right now. We see potentially a privileged woman coming in and investing in companies, investing in properties and things of that nature that'll help you get on. We see a privileged woman helping you all with information that'll help get businesses started, help save you money. We see a benefactor coming in for some people in a relationship, inheritance. I'm so sorry if you've suffered a loss, but we do see an inheritance of some sort, or just someone living giving you something of significant value. So be on the lookout for this privileged lady coming in the next couple of weeks or so for my Capricorns out there. Bring in some money, guys. What did I say? You have all this money coming in before even a bunch of money cards even came out. I told you so good things were coming. Keep that energy balanced and let it flow in. A lot of you guys are about to be very, very abundant. Very, very abundant, okay? So go ahead and do the right thing with this money and let this money work for you. Treat yourself and treat your spouse to something nice, but go ahead and be responsible with that money and let that money work for you, because it wants to. And the universe is very deliberately telling you to choose wisely, because if you choose the right road, this money is going to make money for you for a long term, for a long time. If you spend it quickly, you're only going to have a few tangible things, and you could have had a lot more. So keep that in mind, okay? So we're going to wrap up this week for our Capricorns with Hear the Yellow Tiger Mother. Sometimes we must be strong and hold true whilst all around us seems to be shifting and changing. The Yellow Tiger Mother, Kuan Yin, in her guardian role, is roaring within you, reminding you that you are a powerful being of light, and even whilst you are in the flow of the universal forces, your strong roots help you stand your ground as your light shines true. So always have confidence in yourself, but always trust your gut, and you're firmly planted. I mean, that card is such a great nod for any earth sign, because it speaks to the earth and it speaks to the roots. Just remember, you are grounded, you are earthly, and you are abundant, and anything you want my earth sign, my Capricorn, you can manifest. So just make sure you're choosing wisely. The universe is going to be here to support your positive decisions and positive changes that keep you on your path of your soul growth. And awesome for you couples and my single Capricorns out there. This is going to be a very prosperous start to your spring. Make that money work for you. Bye. I'm Bree. I'll see you guys soon. Give me a thumbs up.